Your team starts SUNYAC play this weekend against two very dangerous teams on the road in Fredonia and Buffalo State. Talk a little about what you'll expect this weekend.
Well, I think for Fredonia it might be their home opener or one of their first couple home games. And last year they always bring a great crowd. So we got to be prepared to play in an opponent's gym where it's going to be loud. They're going to bring obviously their best, and we'll bring our best. First conference game means a lot to set the tone for the season, and trying not to look ahead to Buff State, but because you got to stay focused on the first opponent at hand, and in this case it's Fredonia this on Friday.
Conference play is always about a short turnaround, not a lot of rest time. How do you get this young team sort of prepared to do this?
I think you got to just stay focused on what the next play is, what the next step you got to make, and you can't really focus and dwell on what's happened in the past, because then it will hinder your forward progress. So you got to really, in many cases, for good or for bad, you got to have amnesia. You just got to stay focused on the next task at hand and what you got to do to consistently get better.
Early in the season, there has been some positive things happening with your team, some of your younger players taking leadership roles. Talk about where your team is now and where you see it coming out of the weekend.
Well, right now, we're very we're finding our niche. Right now, in the fact that with such a young team, you show flashes and also some points where you're like, where did that come from? And that's all part of the learning process. And right now we're learning, the freshmen are learning how to deal with the physicality, especially this weekend with conference play starting up. Returners are dealing with a whole new kind of identity of a squad. I think we performed well in California, and we've gone up against some very tough opponents since we've come back, and hopefully that's prepared us for the physicality and the quality of play that's going to be in the SUNYAC conference.